today's walk we're starting out in a cloudy Eskdale and we're going to go up Hard Knott. It's not a massive fell, it's about 1700 feet of ascent according to my route plotting, and but it looks quite steep. I've just driven over the passes to get here, and yeah, that was interesting. The Rhinos Pass and Hard Knott Pass. So I'm basically going to be walking up the equivalent sort of altitude to get back up there. But yeah, the forecast for today is sporadic showers, so I'm kind of kitted out for that. It's moderately warm, it's not that cold, and it's not as windy as I was expecting either, so yeah, it should be a good day. So might get some dramatic skies and get some great pictures, so we'll see. For the first part of the walk, we're going to be following the River Esk up as far as Lingcove Beck, at which point we'll leave the river and start to head up the side of Hard Knott, which I don't think is going to get difficult. Well, not too difficult, I hope. This is a really pleasant walk so far. I've not been down by the river before, so it's a different area that I've not explored, but it's very nice. The only disappointment is right at the end of the valley. You should see Bow Fell, which is a nice, good old-fashioned pointy mountain, and it's currently hidden in the clouds. So that's a shame, but you can always come back on a day when it won't be. This is quite nice. There's a waterfall in the stream just there, and it then follows the line up towards Bow Fell. The shame it was a few minutes ago, it was lit really nicely. The whole thing was in sunlight, and then just as I got the camera out, reduced to well, just flat light. So yeah, bit of a shame. So I could hang around, but I've got quite a lot of walk to do, and I've walked nearly 2 miles in an hour and a half, which is really slow when you're on a 6-mile walk, and I haven't done any of the ascent yet, so I'm going to have to press on, unfortunately. So as I'm walking along the path and getting towards the end of the flat bit, I can't do two hands, I've got one holding the camera. Anyway, so as I'm walking along the path and coming towards the end of the flat bit, I can see there's quite a nice looking Packhorse Bridge at the end, which is as promised. So yeah, let's see what we can do with that. So this has got bags of potential, really. There's you got the fall, the bridge, the other fall, and all of this as well. Got to be something good in there. Got to be. Whether I can find it or not, that's another matter. But I'll give it a go. this is all rather nice, isn't it? Lingcove Bridge, more waterfalls, tree, some fells and rocky bits. Yeah, this is really nice. So, I've stacked a 10-stop ND filter on with the polarizer on the front of the lens. So I'm going to try and take some long exposures, but I haven't got a tripod. Fortunately, my camera's got very good in-body image stabilisation. So I can get a few seconds out of it handheld and a little bit longer if I actually sit down, so that rock may yet come in. Right, let's see. So I'm going to try and get a shot this way with a long exposure at 4 seconds-ish. See what we can do. I'm moving on from the waterfalls and now heading up the side of Hard Knott. I'm making my own fell names up now. Oh, there's a path. Yeah, so heading up the side, see how long it takes to get up. So, see you in a bit. Quite a rough path, as a lot of these are. Quite hard to follow because, yeah, as you can see, I'm now climbing up some rocks and the path's now over there. So yeah, I better concentrate on what I'm doing, otherwise God knows where I'll end up. Well, you know, I said with last week's video that, I should say last time, goodness knows when these will get posted, but yeah, the last video I was saying that how indistinct the path was. Well, this leaves that, that was just an amateur. I'm rambling now, aren't I? Rambling even. Yeah, last week's path was an amateur in terms of covert routing. This is practically making it up as you go along. And then every so often I'll see the actual path and head back to it, and then I won't. So yeah, this is hard. I'm practically at the top of the falls, which according to the map was the steep bit. So I'll have a look in a minute, see how much of that I've actually covered. But yeah, Eskdale over there is looking quite tasty now. Yeah, it looks really good. Onward and upward. Really am getting to the top of the waterfall now, and hopefully the path should sort of veer off to the right somewhere. But yeah, take a look back and see what's missing. That is really nice, isn't it? It really is. Oh, there you go. Right. Another bit of vanishing path. Oh, I can see it now. One thing I do like about the Lake District is how just moving a few feet, a few hundred feet, short distance, gives you a completely different scenery. I mean, the big mountains are starting to come out now as we get a bit of height. So you got like Scarfell Range over there, and Bowfell over there. And then I was going to say point out the view back into Eskdale, but you can't see that now, so that's gone. So yeah, we're down to mountains now, but yeah, that's not a bad thing, is it? So yeah, just trying to find this path. Well, I'm on it, but it's vague. It's certainly vague. I mean, that's how vague it is. I ended up last night plotting it using aerial maps, aerial photography, so I can actually see where there are physical paths, because there's none of these are exactly listed on the official maps, but the Ordnance Survey website has quite a nice aerial view, and then you can transform that into a 3D view, which also helps in working out just how steep things are going to be and how much you need to prepare yourself. So, case in point about what I was saying before about how just moving a little way gives you a completely different perspective. I mean, behind me now you've got all of Eskdale visible again. As I just came around this hillock here, which is what was blocking the view before. I do hope this nice light on Bowfell persists long enough for me to actually get a good viewpoint on it, because currently it's all a bit obscured, but it is lit really nice. So I just need to get to a better vantage point for it. I'm sure there'll be one just around the corner. Well, that was interesting. Bit of path washed away there. Hey. So the sun's come out now properly. Things are warming up, and yeah, feeling the effort. Although, as I said earlier, looking at the maps, it's not that steep. So it's just a matter of maintaining a pace and enjoying the views. I'm following another one of these magic paths. It's there. You can see it, although it's very faint. But that should take us to the summit. Might not be the summit, that might be one of the bear kits that's on the way. But press on. Well, I'm close to the summit of Hard Knott, and the river that we've been following up has come into view. Well, not actually the river we were following up. If you look down there, that's the river that branched off at Lingcove Bridge. Went the other way. In fact, I'll turn that way anyway because it's much better. So you've got all of the Scarfell range there, and that river running down from it from the Great Moss, which is the flat bit in the middle. So there's Scarfell on the left, Scarfell Pike on the right, and Great End at the end. And then coming round a bit, you've got Esk Pike, Bullfell, Crinkle Crags, and on the other side, which you can't actually see from here, is Park of Lisco. So I don't know why I'm bothering to tell you about it. So yes, really, it's quite a spectacular view, isn't it, really? And if I had plenty of battery life left in my camera, I'd be taking lots of pictures of it, but I haven't, so I'm sparingly taking the odd shot. But yeah, I think that's quite a nice view. Desperately need to get to the top of this mountain as I'm rapidly running out of energy. Oh dear. It was deceptively easy on the way up, following the river and then over the moorland bit. Oh wow. What do you know? It was worth the effort after all. Behold Eskdale. Actually, there'll be a better view from the other hill, but that's nice as well. Yeah, that's it's looking quite stunning, and starting to see, well, the rest of Hard Knott there, and then behind it, that's Hard Fell, which is quite a nice little fell in itself with some excellent views. Just got to get over to the far side, really, down this treacherous wobbly path. So the last time I came to Hard Knott, the weather conditions were quite different, as is often the case when I go out on a walk with my camera. In that particular case, it was absolutely chucking it down, and foggy. So yeah, the views were quite different to what they've been like today. I mean, today's just been beautiful. It just shows the difference that the weather can make. Literally, I'm heading down actually to the place where I parked last time, which is actually at the foot of, well, it's a cheating way of getting up it, to be honest, because you're most of the way up at the point where we parked. So it's literally sort of back up there a mile or so to get to the summit. Maybe not even that far, but either way, on a particular day, it didn't feel like it was worth investing much time in it, that's for sure. Sorry, I'm just watching where I'm not tripping. And yeah, so yeah, the last time it was quite different. We didn't see an awful lot, I can tell you that. But today's been superb. I will definitely be coming back here on another time of the year, probably in autumn or something. That'll be quite spectacular, I would imagine. But for now, I'm just going to head back to the road and then a little bit down the Hard Knott Pass on foot, which is going to be fun, I'm sure. And then onto the final bit, as I head back down into Eskdale to get back to my car. So let's do that. And there you are, there's the Hard Knott Pass. So yeah, from here it's just down to the pass, then off right, which is going to be south or west, I'm not sure which, west, head west towards Eskdale, and then I think it's like for about a quarter of a mile, something like that, and then come back off a little way for the grand finale. So see you there. And there it is up ahead, the Roman fort at Hard Knott Pass, our final stop of the day. Although it probably makes better pictures from a distance than actually getting in the thing, but I'm going to have a walk through it anyway, just to see. And it'll also get me off this tarmac road, which is deadly, particularly because you get bikes and cars flying up and down it. So yeah, onward and downward. Oh, handy sign. This must be the way. Well, you can say this for the Romans, they certainly knew how to build a wall. Look at the craftsmanship, that's brilliant. I believe this was built around 200 BC? AD, I think. It's 200 either way. A real sense of history, that's for sure. There you go. This, apparently, was the granaries. Horea, apparently. Yeah, granaries. Oh, yeah, look, see, there's even a little sign on it. Just if you're in any doubt. Well, it's been a fantastic day. I've had a brilliant time exploring all of Upper Eskdale and going over Hard Knott and finally visiting the fort. It's been yeah, it's been amazing. The weather's just been superb. So it's getting late and I need to be heading back home, so I'm going to call it there, and head back to the car. So until next time, bye.